when I have somebody that is infatuated and just wants to come on and troll the account. But I go back into that Facebook business page. I am not broadcasting on there. So if you are watching me and you like to watch me on the business page, please go to the VIP group. I probably won't be broadcasting on the Facebook business page for a while, okay? Until that troll goes away. All right, we have an IP address for that person too, so I don't know what their problem is. All right, so welcome to my kitchen. My name is Alexis. I'm an independent consultant for Pampered Chef. We're making potatoes, onions, and we're going to put them in the air fryer and cook them up. We're doing cookware, and I went through all the cookware, so you have to go back over and look at all those on the other broadcast, all right, because I want to get dinner done, and I need to get it into the 8-inch fry pan. Let me switch these two pans around because I'm going to be doing it. We're going to be putting our potatoes here, but first we have to slice up our potatoes. I'm going to flip us around for right now, okay? You can tell me where you're coming in from. Give a shout out and say, hey, 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 here I am. All right, so this one here is a simple slicer. It comes in, it does 3 slices, 1/16, 1/8, and 3/16 of an inch. I should say 1/16, 2/16, and 3/16. It flows better, okay? And always keep in a lock position. Make sure it goes over the bowl and it has little feet that you can catch onto it. And we're going to use our safety guard. Always use a safety guard. That's my mother's phone. That's somebody scammer. All right, so we have that safety feature there, and we're going to put our potato in here. I'm going to slice this potato in half. Wow, everything's happening today, right? What the what? Hey, Peter. Hello from Colorado. I was just trying to contact Pablo for you, but to no avail. Peter's here, but that was from a Facebook person, Darby. That's a troll from Facebook, and it had several accounts. And I went back in and I tried to block each one of those accounts, okay? So I'm doing that on Facebook. That's why I was a little bit late getting back into here, all right? But we got to let it go and not let them ruin our broadcast, all right? So I'm going to put this on level number 2, which is 2/16 of an inch, which is 1/8, and we're going to slice it back and forth, okay? And this is a tool that everybody needs in their kitchen because, you know, when you slice your potatoes evenly, they cook evenly. If you were to slice potatoes in different thicknesses, then they cook at different lengths and stuff. Let's put that in there. We're going to get another potato, just put it right in there, squash it right down, and slice this thing right up, okay? So it was very annoying to go into the broadcast and have like that many people do comments that were unwanted, and they just didn't know. They're totally uneducated people that do that. Okay, I'm just telling you, just from experience. We've had that before happen, but we just won't broadcast to the Facebook business page. All right, because that is open to the general public. You can't make that private. All right, so no big deal. We just go live on Haps without Facebook. All right. To like go somewhere else. They just want to have attention because they don't get attention in their own life. All right. Oops, got that one right here. Got that little piece. Get that in there. Let's do one more here. I got a lot of potatoes here. I always overdo potatoes, y'all, but I like potatoes. All right. These are like medium, and one was a small one. All right. So we're doing this at 1/8 of an inch, and you can see the thickness. They're all the same thicknesses on here. All right, I'm going to get this other one, and I'm going to show you the difference between 1/16, 1/8, and 3/16 of an inch. Okay, so we already got that one. I'm going to go down to the 1/16 of an inch, and we're going to put that right on there. Put it right in there. There, and we'll do a few at the 1/16. Okay. Now the 1/16, this one here is for potato chips. This is a slice. This is a slice that you would make potato chips with. They're nice and very, very thin. All right. Now, if you want to be a thicker potato, all right, you can do it up to the level number 3. I'll do 2 of these at number 3. All right. And I'm going to show you the different thicknesses. All right. So here's number 1/16 of an inch. That's 3/16 of an inch. And then we have our 1/8, which is really 2/16 of an inch. So you see the difference in the thicknesses, and the thicknesses do matter. And it depends upon what you're making with your potatoes. All right. That's all right. You're right. Not worth giving them. Yeah. So anyway, yeah, too much time. So anyway, that's the difference on this one. It does this slicer is for harder vegetables, like more solid one, like sweet potatoes, zucchini you can do in here. Let's see. Let's get the rest of this slice. That we get the rest. Do 2. Number 2. All right, we did a couple thick ones in there. All right, there we go. And I'll come back and read your comments in a second. I just want to get this going, and then we'll talk about our different types of cookware that you need in your kitchen. Okay. We're doing non-stick cookware today. There are different like cast iron, enamel cast iron. There's the Dutch oven, which is made out of clay. We have stoneware and also stainless steel. All right. So once this is done, you're going to close it to the lock position so you don't slice it. When you buy this simple slicer, I make you promise to me that you will always use your guard with it, because a lot of people will be going like, oh, I can just do that. And they're going to go like this, and then all of a sudden they're missing parts of their finger. All right. And it's not good, because this is probably one of the worst cuts you have, because you're taking off layers of your skin. All right. You can't sew it back together. Like when you do a knife, you can get a stitch in it, but this, you can't do it. It doesn't come back. All right. So that's the difference on that. We're going to bring this back in a second, because we're going to be, we have to do some onions. Let's do onions now. We'll just do the onions right now. I was going to come back and do onions, but we need them for this. All right. So we're going to put the onions in here, and just put an onion in there. And again, we're going to do the number 2. All right. And just push that right down there. Oh, let me get this on the thing. Yeah, I have it out. There we go. Put it down, and we're going to slice it. There. All right. And I think we have a good amount of onions. Let's just do the whole thing up, okay? Hey, Cheryl Fraser, thank you for the high five award. Okay, I missed it. What kind of potatoes are you making? We're making potatoes, Anna potatoes. All right, and so I have my potatoes and my onions already sliced up. They're ready to go. All right, we're going to turn this around, because we're going to be making our potatoes right in this little pan right here. And this here is the 8-inch fry pan. The 8-inch fry pan, and all of our pans actually are made of 4 layers with reinforced titanium in it. So you can use metal on here, okay? They don't recommend to like use knives or anything like that, but you can use like your metal spatulas and spoons in here. All right, it won't scratch. It may give a little scratch, but it won't crack, chip, or peel. All right. It is oven safe to 480 degrees. Always cook your food on like medium heat, never on high heat. Preheating, you should only heat no more than 3 to 5 minutes. If you're heating over 5 minutes, you're taking way too long and you're ruining your pan. It also has aluminum on the back side here. All right. It is a Pampered Chef pan right here. And it is aluminum here, because aluminum distributes heat evenly. All right. This thing makes it non-stick. However, we like to give it a little more oomph to it. Now, all the pans are, where did I put our handle? Have the removable handles, because we can take them off, and this is valuable real estate. If you have a tiny apartment, you don't want that handle taking up a lot of room. Plus the handles, you could put this into your air fryer or your oven and come back with a nice cool handle and take it out. How many times have you gotten a pan that was in the oven and you brought it out and it was nice and hot, and you went like this? I've done it on camera here, and you're like, oh my God, it's too, yeah, you burn your hand. Okay, so we're going to turn this on, and I got a little bit of butter right here, and we're going to put some butter and some olive oil down the bottom. All right, and we're going to put our potatoes in here and start cooking them. All right, and then we're going to come back and talk about the rest of the pans. All right, so we have a little olive oil and some butter, and you're going to just do the combination of both, because it tastes really good. All right, we have, I melted about a tablespoon of butter there. I'm going to get my handle, and swirl this around. All right, we are going to do up some garlic. All right, and I need my garlic press. The garlic press is one of the first tools I've ever purchased by Pampered Chef. And you just put your whole garlic in here with the clove and all on it, and you flip it over, and you can put your garlic right in there. Okay. Oop. There we go. Oh, it's going all over, Alexis. All right, it does have, oh, wow, we have a lot of garlic. All right, that was like juicy garlic, y'all. All right, so let's get that off. There we go. And we don't need that part. It came out. All right, just get all the other parts out. And we're going to just put garlic on the bottom of it, okay? Because we want a lot of garlic in our thing. Now, I'm going to get this out, and we're going to do up another garlic, but I'm going to put it in my, I'm going to put it in the butter here, okay? Because I'm going to need this. Okay, just put it right in the butter, and you see it oozes right out on there. And you use this little brush to brush it. All right, there we go. All right, let's put that off to the side, because we're going to need that. And I want to get this going. All right, so we're browning up a little bit of our butter right here and garlic. I'm going to get some of that garlic out, because we're going to need it somewhere else. We don't need all that right there. Okay, need a little bit out. And we're going to turn this down to medium heat. All right, and we're going to gently add in our potatoes. Okay, do a layer of potatoes. and work quickly. All right. Nice layer of potatoes. And make sure it's nicely compact and tightly in there. All right. Here. Just go all the way around. We're making potatoes, Anna, and we're going to salt and pepper this once we get them in the first layer going here. All right. And this first layer is going to cook right on our stovetop. All right. And then we're going to continue the cooking in the air fryer. All right. So just put your potatoes right down. Oops. I'm going to try and get that right in so it looks really nice at the end. Oops. That's the little thin ones that we cut. I got little potatoes today, so let's just make those up. Yeah. Okay, got all the little tiny ones. Let's get these bigger ones over here. All right. Yeah. Oh, this is going to be really good, y'all. My mouth is already watering. All right. There. All right, we got one layer in there, and we're going to put some salt and pepper. I'm going to rinse my hand off because I got potatoes all over them. All right. We're going to do salt and pepper, and we'll come back and I'll read your comments, okay? If somebody wants to come in, let me know. You can come in and read the comments while I'm cooking here too, okay? So salt and pepper in between each layer, and we're going to put some onions down here. Okay. I'm probably not going to use all the potatoes there. And we're going to put a little bit more butter and oil. I'm going to put more oil in here too. Ooh, there we go. All right, so we got butter and oil, and we're just going to dab this in here. Okay, so you have garlic, butter, and oil that we're putting in here with salt and pepper. Okay. Yeah, that's it. There you go. Good enough. All right, let's get some more potatoes and work quickly now. All right. Good evening, Junk Food Junkies. How are you doing? So we're going to go again, just making a nice little circular here. Oh, we got the onions. All right, get some more. There we go. And then we're going to put it into our air fryer at 400 degrees for 20 minutes. All right. So just get those going. Put them in any order. There's some little ones. Some onions are there. We got to build up the outside here. I think I'm going to be using it all up. Okay. Okay. All right. Again, it's just for 2 people. All right, if you have more, you can use a bigger pan, but you get the idea. Make sure that your potatoes are nicely cut up into nice strips, and now we have some more onions. Oops, falling off. All right, salt and pepper between the layers. Pressing down a little bit. Okay, salt and pepper. There. There. And more olive oil, butter, and garlic right on top. And just put it right on. You're pasting it. And I'm using a pastry brush here. It's a chef basting brush, and you all need this in your kitchen. All right. If you don't have one of these, I don't know what you're doing without one. I use this one probably quite a lot too. This is a lot of garlic going on there. Okay. There. Oh, nice. All right. And one more layer. All right. I think I can get one more layer. All right. Hello, Helen from Amsterdam. Helga from Amsterdam. Hello, Hannah and Vanna. I love the hook on that basting brush. Yeah, the hook actually lets you hang it into a pot. And we can show you what that looks like in a second. Let me try and get the rest of these potatoes down. Got a lot more onions than potatoes here. Down. All right, I'm going to use up all my potatoes. Almost done with the potatoes, y'all. We don't have enough to cover it, but that's all right. It all works out in the end. There. All right, I'm trying to get all the potatoes in there. Now you're going to press down on this so that there's not a lot of air between it, because there's a lot of air right now. We're just going to press it down into there. All right, we're going to do the salt and pepper again. Okay, and pepper. Salt and pepper strikers make a great welcome home gift or a new home gift. All right, put that right in there. Come on here. All right. If you need a little more oil, we can get our kitchen spritzer and spritz it with a little more oil. But I want to cover the top to make sure that it's nicely coated with the oil. Okay, that's really nice, y'all. It does have the hook right here. This hook actually hangs into your. You can hold it into your pot or in your bowl and hang it right there, and it'll stay right on it. It won't slip into your bowl. Okay, that's what Hannah means by that. Okay, all right. Garlic's all done. All right, next we're gonna press this down. Okay, just press it. Try to keep it in the same spot because it's in a spiral and it should stay with us, all right? There we go. Just let it continue to cook, all right? What we want to do is we want to start this on the stove right here and then put it into the air fryer and let it brown on top, all right? But we want to get the bottom nicely brown. So we're cooking the bottom first. And then once it goes in the air fryer, it's already hot and it'll cook a lot quicker. Now, if you're putting it in the oven, I would do about 425 degrees, all right? And it'll probably go for about 25 to 30 minutes, whereas the air fryer, you put the temperature down by 25 degrees, and it's going to cook at 400 degrees for about 20 minutes. All right. So hopefully that you understand that cooking system there. All right. All right. So we got that. I'm going to let it cook for a few more minutes. All right. And then we're going to put it in the air fryer. Let me clean up while we go along. I have salt and pepper around it, so we just want to keep our station nice and clean. All right. All right. Let's see. Whew. It is nice. All right, now I can go back. We're going to let that cook for at least a few more minutes, okay? Let me flip over here. Hello, everybody. Hey, it's Alexis, your Pampered Chef consultant here in southeast coast of Georgia. And I tried to go live earlier, and we had a troll in here, so we had to stop, okay? I never thought about gifting, salt and pepper shakers because it has a salt for life in it. It's like the, It's a Wonderful Life. They gave them salt, bread, and wine, okay, for a new home. A salt and pepper shaker is an excellent gift for anyone that's having a new home. You want to give them a new gift for their house. Salt and pepper shaker, so that when they use it, they think about you all the time. Okay, or if you have a kid that's moving out into their first home or a grandchild, you may want to send them salt and pepper shakers. Okay, they'll remember you for as long as they have that. All right. It looks amazing, says Darby. Thank you, Darby. Let me go back and read your comments. Oh my gosh, we had a lot. All right, so Peter came in. We were taking care of that. Just ignore trolls, although that was just too many. I had to stop the broadcast because I couldn't read the real comments from the fake ones. Okay. I love my little tools like this. No problem there. Let's see. Yep, attention seekers. I missed it. What kind of potatoes are they? These are Idaho potatoes that we're using, and we're doing the potatoes and onions, salt, pepper, with a little bit of butter, garlic, and olive oil in there. Clay Dutch oven is nice. Yeah, the raw crock. We have our raw crock. That's our one of our signature lines. Hello, Monica. How you doing? Petite says yes. My small pan is really cute. Garlic press is awesome. Hannah loves her garlic press. Hello, Randy Horton. To get that garlic press, garlic clover. There you go. Yeah. Hey, Bronx Vikings in the house. How are you doing? Let me know if anybody wants to jump on, and you can read the comments while I cook. Okay. Let's see. Can you tell me what's the recipe? Says Tika. We're just doing potatoes and onions, and we're gonna cook them in the air fryer. All right. I'm gonna turn this down just a little bit. I want to cook it just a little bit longer. I want that bottom as brown as the top is going to get because I know how brown the top is going to get. Okay. I watched someone use a PC mandolin, slice the potatoes thin, then put them on the air fryer to make fried potato chips. Yes, exactly. They do that, but we're not doing that today. I already showed you that you can slice it into 1/16 of an inch, and that's using the simple slicer. And you can put it in there, or you can even microwave them. You can microwave the thin potatoes and put them in there and make your own microwave potato chips. You put them in the oven and dehydrate them that way, or in the air fryer. There's three different ways to make chips. It's all over on me. All right, so I'm going to put this over here. I'm going to flip you over, all right? And you hear it sizzling right there, all right? And I know it's getting nice and brown on the bottom there. We're going to take this. I'm going to put this in the air fryer. I'm going to take you with me, all right? Let me see if I can do this one-handed, all right? And Cooper's in the kitchen with me. We're going to turn off our stove. And oops, I need to go open up the air fryer door so that I can close it. because I don't need one hand. I have two hands right here. All right, hold on a second. There you go. All right, so instead of heating up my oven, because you know the oven it's really hot, it's been hot here, we're going to take this and we're going to put it right into the air fryer. My air fryer's in the other room because I don't want to move it. All right, here's the air fryer. It's going in the air fryer. You see that? We can remove the handle. All right, we're going to turn that a little bit. I'm going to turn my air fryer to 400. Oh, you hear it sizzling in there? And we're going to do our time down to 20 minutes, okay? 400 degrees for 20 minutes and just press it. You can see the air light in there. It's already in there and it's cooking up a storm. So now I can leave that and go and do something else. All right, now that that's cooking. This is the Pampered Chef air fryer, and the handle comes down like this. We can put a lot of different type of vessels in that machine right there, okay? Let's see, come over here. All right, so I got that done. Whew, that was a lot. That's the hardest part of our whole thing is the potatoes, all right? Peeling them and just getting them on there, but it is so good once you do this recipe, all right? Hello, Adelia. How you doing? Of course, Cooper would be there in the kitchen. No, actually, you know what? My mom says when I'm in the kitchen, Cooper stays out. Cooper, is the only time he's really in the kitchen is if he has to go outside, he's getting a drink of water, or it's thundering outside. Usually if it's thundering, then he's right near me, okay? Yeah, definitely try this recipe. You have the simple slicer. It's really easy to do. Okay. COVID, no shower, no. All right. So my nephew just got married, but due to COVID, no shower, no wedding, except for the parents and grandparents. Well, you can do a shower. You can do a shower not in person, but you can actually do a Pampered Chef shower for them, and across the United States, they can all ship it to the lovely couple. Okay. I don't have an air fryer. What else can I use? Okay. So you can put it in your oven. Put that same thing. You cook it on the stovetop first. Okay. And then put it in your oven at 425 degrees for about 20 to 30 minutes, depending upon how well your oven cooks. Okay, mine cooks better in the back than the front. My oven's off kilter right here. All right, watch someone use. Okay, we got that one there. All right, you got that. I love the spatulas too. So I have a big size spatula and I love it. I just finally got the last spatula in. I got all 6 spatulas, y'all. It's from the Feeding America fundraiser. I took advantage of the host special and I got all 6 spatulas. So we'll do a different broadcast on that, probably just showing you them because I still have it in the box and it still needs to be unwrapped. But today let's get back on topic. We are doing cookware. All right. And let me know what cookware you use. Do you use cast iron? What's your primary cookware? Primary cookware. Don't tell me, well, I have this one gadget or one tool, but I only use it once. No, what's your cookware that is your go-to? Okay. What's your cookware? Is it nonstick? Is it stainless steel? Is it cast iron? Is it enamel cast iron? Is it clay? Okay. What type of cookware do you use? Okay. And is your cookware scratched? Is it chipping? Is it peeling? Do not use that stuff that's cracked, chipping, or peeling on your non-stick cookware or enamel cast iron, okay? If your stuff is chipping, you're eating it. Did I say that? Yes, y'all. So if you have a pan, and I'm guilty of this, y'all. My mom, we have 2 pans over there that I haven't thrown away because I look at that thing and I want to show you that how where I came from to where I am now. Okay, and having the right pan and knowing the temperature, because when you cook, you need to know your cookware. And so if it says like I cannot cook above 400 degrees, don't go above 400 degrees. Don't be putting in that oven at 425 degrees. This cookware here is for it can go in the oven up to 480 degrees. Now the lids are different. They can only go up to 400 degrees. And you need to know the temperature of your cookware. All right. I have 8 new messages. Looks amazing. Okay, let's see. Do you know some recipes with cod? Yes, I like the cod in the air fryer. Again, I do a great cod. If you want to join my VIP group, you can just search the engine and put cod, and you'll see my cod in there. It has a nice crispy topping on it, and we did it with a corn and asparagus, and it has a lovely lemon vinaigrette on top of it. It is phenomenal. cod with the lemon. I can probably pull it out and get the recipe for you. Cast iron says Mr. To You. He does all his cooking. Most of the cooking is done on cast iron. Okay, so cast iron has a usually about a 500-degree temperature that you can get to about 500 degrees on cast iron. Oh my gosh, yes, that too, cast iron. All right. Oh, let me see. Do you have cod? Do you have cod in your backyard? Do you buy them? Says Hannah to T2. Cod is really expensive here. I don't get too much cod. I think I've only bought it twice, like in the last year, only because Pampered Chef had a recipe for it. Non-stick all day and every day, no chips, cracks, because I use plastic and rubber spatulas or utensils when cooking in them, and always wash them by hand and never put them in the dishwasher. These pots and pans are dishwasher safe. These are dishwasher safe, I said, okay? However, when you wash it in the dishwasher, this bottom becomes gray. It won't have that shine to it, okay? I wash all mine by hand. I've always washed all my stuff by hand. It was just, we didn't have a dishwasher growing up, y'all, and it was a lot easier. Only when I was married, and I think once in a while when I was single in an apartment, we may have used the dishwasher. Only when I was married, and we put it on at night. But it keeps the dishwasher is like the dryer. It really ruins the dryer ruins your clothes. The dishwasher has such high temperatures. I know you're like, well, it's gonna kill everything. You know, hot water at a certain degree kills your stuff. Okay, I think it's 120 degrees. Okay, so anyway, this one here, I'll hand wash. All right. But it is dishwasher safe. It will just change the bottom. The aluminum will oxidize and become gray. All right. Cod is expensive in the U.S. Yeah, 2 places. Yeah, exactly. Hannah, it is very expensive. I did get the cod when it's on sale at Winn-Dixie. Winn-Dixie has probably the best frozen selection on just the one area of that. Okay. You Portuguese people eat a lot of fish, says Hannah. That's why you guys are so smart. Yeah, fish is a brain food. Fish is always brain food. Okay. Let me see if I have that recipe. I'm gonna put you back over here so I can go over and look at the recipe. So, if you need cookware, please invest in a good cookware set, which is the Pampered Chef set. All right. That one little pan, that 8-inch fry pan, is only $70. So you can test it out and get the 8-inch fry pan and say, hey, I think I like this pan. This pan's really cool. I like it. Maybe I'll get another size pan, right? And so the next size up is the 10-inch one. It comes in a set. The set. All right. It comes to this stock pot, because next you're going to be making soups. Okay. You need a pot. All right, and this pan here, this pot comes with a lid. All right, this lid. All right, and it actually fits this 10-inch fry pan. It fits perfectly, and we made our egg in it this morning. Okay, so this one is a double duty. So it's a 5-piece set. It's $430. Well worth. It's in weight in gold, because you're gonna be using this for a lifetime. How long do you expect to live? All right, so maybe you're gonna be cooking for 50 years, okay? Or say you're 43 years, because it makes it like, $10 a year, I think that's what it is. No, it's 43. Yeah, 43 years times $10, $430. Wow, so this is an investment, okay? If you know somebody that is getting married that needs a nice set pots and pan set, you can do it. You can give it to them. All right, host them a party and get it for discount. I'm not even talking about discount, because nobody wants discounts here, right? Put a 1 in the box if you want a discount, all right? Because I think all of you here like to pay full price, right? Y'all like to pay full price. Put 2 if you want full price. Put 1 if you want a discount, okay? And I'll tell you about a discount then. All right, so anyway, this is a 5.5 quart stock pot, okay? All right, let's put that over there. We need to get our sausage on, okay? And I'm going to get some water. And I have 2 pieces of sausage that are at like room temperature right here. It's just hot sausage, and I'm just going to put it in my pan. We're going to add a little bit of water here. We're adding some water to our sausage, and I'm going to put my lid on it and turn my stove on. There you go. All right, we got that. That's all done. All right. Whew. I think I'm all ready to go, y'all. That's done. That's done. All right. Let's take a break. Clean up a little bit. Drink some water. Whatever. What are you drinking? Put emoji in the box or in the chat what you are drinking right now. Put an emoji in there. You can write it out if you want, but emoji is a lot more fun. All right. So cheers, everybody. We're drinking water here. This is good, y'all. Hey, Christy, thank you for subscribing to the channel. My name is Alexis. I'm an independent consultant for Pampered Chef. And yes, I sell all these kitchen tools and more, okay? A lot more, all right? Homemade ginger ale. Wow, Darby. You go, girl. A cup of Joe from JFJ. All right. So we got these. This is cooking right here. I got a couple onions. We can saute those up in a little bit with that, all right? Alexis is the best salesperson. No, I don't sell anything, Hannah. I haven't sold a dime. I'm the worst. I'm the best teacher. I like to explain things and teach you how to use it. But I'm actually selling this stuff. And I'm thinking that by teaching you, they're like, oh yeah, I can do that. I can do that. But you know what? You need the tools to do it. You need the Pampered Chef tools to make it come out exactly the way Alexis does it. I'm going to go and find that cod recipe for her because it's right over here. It's on my mind. All right. So that air fryer comes with a nice little cookbook, and you can buy the cookbook, but just by itself too. If you already have a different one. So the cod is right here. That's crispy. This is a crispy cod. Crispy cod, and it has asparagus and corn with a nice lemon vinaigrette here. All right, there you go. That's the recipe and everything. If you want it, message me and I'll give it to you. Okay. All right. All right. Yay! I embarrassed her. She laughed. Oh no. I hope you didn't. Let's see. Let's see. I'm going back. I think. All right. I think I missed one. A lot. A day. A lot of work to cook, but in the end, it's worth it. Says. Yep. Yep. TT. I don't know how. What do I call you? Pre. What do I call you? Hey, Terry says I have the old PC set of cookware that came out before the set you have. I do have the 8-inch skillet. I love that 8-inch skillet. I love the old 8-inch skillet with Pampered Chef. I used to flip the omelets, the entire thing. The difference between the old Pampered Chef is that it was a saute pan, and the angle of the sides were sloped, whereas this one is more perpendicular. It's like this, and flipping the egg is a little bit more challenging for me, but I've done it before. We've done it on camera. But the other one, the saute one, it comes up and it goes over a lot easier. So I love that. But I sent it to school. Bryce has that up in UGA. You are using. I still do use my cast iron from time to time. I love my cookware and recommend it. Yeah, exactly. The cookware is the bomb. It is the beginning stages. It's everything centers around your cookware. If you don't have good cookware, I don't know what you're cooking on. It's very frustrating. When I was at my parents' house up in Pennsylvania, and we brought that darn pan back. Oops, which is angled that. Turn that down. All right. I'll show you the pan that I was using. This is embarrassing. Here's my old pan. This pan is scratched, peeled, nasty, just nasty. It is stainless steel, but it has like a coating on it, and it has like little pieces missing and stuff like that. Yeah, I went from this to that. I'm like, this thing was so hard to cook on. It burned everything. Everything stuck to it. I was forever soaking this pan. This was nasty, y'all. That's gonna stick there. All right, got it. All right, that was one of the pans I was using, and holy Moses, I was like, ugh! I hated cooking, y'all. I hated it. You can call me titanium. Titanium. There you go. Titanium. Titanium. That's what our pans are made out of. Titanium. So I got you, girl. You're in here for a reason, to remind me that the pans are made with titanium. Titanium is a very strong metal. Okay. So anyway, what other pans does Pampered Chef have that you may want? All right. This one here is a grill pan, square grill pan. And again, that handle that I lost over here, this handle fits this one here too. Okay. Fits it. All right. Nice square griddle. You get the grill marks on here. Like, this is why people, when they cook, they want to get that nice brown charred marks. Because I'm not going outside to use that grill. It's just too hot here to do it, and I'm not standing in the garage to do it. So anyway, I like cooking on the grill. When it's going to be Pat's Grill Day in June, we're grilling on here, y'all. Okay? I'm strong like titanium sometimes. Isn't there a song? This titanium song. And then we have the 12-inch skillet, which everyone needs one of these. You can do dinner in one pot. Thank you for the Super Heart Award there, Darby. Everyone needs a 12-inch skillet. This one's beautiful, y'all. And I cook my pasta in here. All right, yeah, boil the water, put the pasta in here. It takes less water, less time to cook it up. All right, you can do beef stroganoff in here, sloppy joes. You make a whole lot in this pan right here. All right, now if that wasn't big enough, y'all, if these two aren't big enough, you say, how many people do you cook for? How many people do you cook for? How many people do you cook for? On average, how many people do you cook for? All right. Just my mom and I. When Bryce was here, we used to use the bigger stuff. I wonder why that pan is still around, unless it was to beat not. No, it was just to show y'all what a bad pan looks like. Okay. No, that's the only reason I kept it around, JFJ, so I could show you what a bad pan was and where I was and where I am now. Okay, and that was only a few years ago, because you all were here when I got this set of cookware, and we were like crying together because Alexis got her first full set of Pampered Chef pans, of just pans, pots and pans, my own. All my other pots and pans were like my mom's, or I got it, inherited. She don't cook in that bad pan. No, I don't cook in that pan anymore. We just leave it over there. It's in the way. All right, so if you have more than 4 people in your family, more than 4 people, you definitely need thank you for the high five over there, Titanium. All right, the next one, if you have more than 4 people, or you want to make a lot, like cook once, eat twice, okay, then you need this baby. Yeah, this one here is a double burner grill pan. It goes over the 2 burners on the stove. You'd be cooking a lot on this, y'all. And it comes with 2, what are they called? Grill presses on it. So this is the big baby, all right? This is where you got, oh my God, this is huge. Yeah, this is a big one. You can do 8 chicken breasts on here, 8 hamburgers on here, 8 all at once. Yeah, y'all. Look, it looks, Alex, it is heavy duty. It's the same metal as all the other pans. It's 4 layers with reinforced titanium. It has aluminum on the back side of it. It cooks evenly. This one here, from the old one to the new one, the old grill pan, which Bryce has the old double burner grill pan. It had edges around here, and it wasn't going flush underneath the some of the stoves. This one goes flush underneath your stove top hand, the overhang, and it cooks evenly. All right, so that's that. That's for people who have a lot. Now, you ever make pasta, or like a big pot of something, and you want a mega pot, a mega pot? I gotta figure out the name of this one. All right, so I got the pot for you. This one here is 9 quarts. 9 quarts is 2 gallons and a quart. I figured that out, y'all. Okay, so 9 quarts, multi-pot. Voila. You need 1 pot that can cook for the entire week. What did you drink today? You are so spunky. You know what? I'll tell you something. After I get done with this one, okay? Remind me, why am I spunky? All right. So this one here is a multi-pot. Yeah, it might be like $300 for this thing, $300, but it comes with a lid, all right? And it comes with a, this one here, gotta figure out the name, collapsible strainer, okay? So when you do a whole bunch of pasta, like you're making pasta salad for the army, okay, you want to use this pot, okay? Because you can boil in here and then take it right out. Oh, you know that? You put all your pasta in here, bring it to a boil. You have your lid on here. It sits flush right here, okay? And then you want to drain it. You just take it out and drain it. You have your pasta water. Don't throw out all your pasta water. You still have it left. You have all your pasta here, all right? This one also, when it collapses down, it can also be used as a trivet, all right? It can be used as a trivet. You just put it right down here. Put that hot pot on your trivet, okay? And then now you have a place to put your big hot pot of stuff, all right? So if you're canning, I would do our canning in here and boil your water and put your canning stuff in here, all right? So this would make a great canning thing. The lid also, when it's like this, you know how things boil over? It has a little give, and it has a little venting thing. So most of the times you're like venting it. It also has a thing that you can actually put it right there, and it hangs by itself. So you're not looking for a place to put your lid. Your lid actually connects to the, let's see if it's this side. It connects like there. Okay, so it connects to you. You don't have to like figure out where you're going. Now, if you don't have it like this is where it bends itself. You can put it this way, and it sits flush. Whoa, isn't that good? Yeah, it's also made in Germany. It's also made in Germany, and it's 4 layers, and it has the aluminum on the background. You can see I don't use this one as much. Okay, and I tell you I don't use it as much. You don't see me using it as much because, well, who am I going to be cooking? But we need to do some canning, and this would be a great canning thing. All right, I'm going to put that in there, and I'm going to put this away. So $300, well worth it if you're doing canning or have big pots of soup and other stuff in here. All right, so we got that. All right, whew, let's check our sausage here. Let me get a pair of tongs out. All right, yeah, it is an investment. It is definitely an investment. All right, I'm gonna put that in there. Let's turn that over and boil those up. I'm gonna see how much time we have on our potato. Oh, potatoes are done. Oh, potatoes are done. Okay, so the potatoes are totally done, y'all, but we don't have our sausage isn't quite done yet. Okay, I'm gonna go get our potatoes. I'm gonna show you this. All right, I'm just gonna leave those in there. Leave them in there for a minute. Alexis, it's so nice to meet you and everyone. I have to go to sleep. Good night, Titanium. I'll see you next time. Okay, stay safe is right. Great investment. Okay, made in Germany. Yes. No, I didn't have any wild turkey. I would give me a headache. I did take a sip of wild turkey a while back. Burned my stomach, y'all. Better keep it just a sniffing and cooking with it, right? I can make grilled cheese and grilled cheese in there. Yep. Oh my God, that cheese. I remember you were amazed. No handles could be switched between them. Yeah. Remember? We could switch them out. The first time you do the handles, it's a little weird, but once you get used to it, you can go back and forth. JFJ, do you have one of these? I know you're a big Pampered Chef fan. There you go. Let's see. Let's see. Don't, I don't. She cooks in that bad pan. I don't know what that means. Okay. Okay. I got all those. I got all the questions. All right. So let me let this. I'm gonna try and cook this up a little bit more. All right. Let me get my pan. I'm gonna saute up my sausages are done. I'm gonna get the water out and just brown them up a little bit. Okay. There we go. All right. Let's put that down. We're gonna put a little oil in here. Saute them up with our onions I have left over there. Oops. We still have a little bit of. I'll just put a little oil in here and brown these babies up for a second. All right. Thank you for the stay safe word there, Hannah. All right. So, Pampered Chef is my business. Okay, I do it 100% of the time. Anyone that wants to invest in their kitchen, please reach out to me. I would love to get you this into your kitchen. Nobody answered me if they like it, if they want it one, if they want to buy full price, or two, if they want a discount. One, full price, two, discount. Yeah, my ears itching me. Somebody must be talking about me, I guess. All right, so anyway, this morning I was getting up and I was like, I talked to Bannerman last night, and he was supposed to come in and help me out here. I guess he's talking about his bees somewhere, and so anyway, he said you need to change up my program, the way I am broadcasting, because I'm broadcasting and I'm cooking everything in front of you, and everybody's just coming in for the cooking, but I'm actually trying to sell my Pampered Chef to you. I'm being honest with you. You know, I'm totally transparent with you. So I am looking for some people that want to, add to their kitchen and, elevate it to the next level or start your own kitchen. All right. It could be you. It could be your grandkids. It could be your niece or nephew that's moving out because they're getting out of high school and getting their own apartment. We want to stock their kitchen with Pampered Chef so that they can buy one thing one time and not have to like keep on buying it over and over again. Because a lot of people buy a pan from like say Walmart and they don't know how to take care of it first of all, and then they're putting on too high of a heat or it chips and cracks because it's very thin. And there's no PFOA on here. No PFOA. Who did you talk to? Bannerman. 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 I call him Bannerman. Somebody muted me. Oh, I have like three. I added three people for moderators. I added them right before I went live. Bannerman was one. Darby, I put her in there. And I did Fred Flintstone, but I think I got the wrong one. Nobody muted me. Sorry, slow. Okay, there you go. Yeah, the comments are slow. You have to like wait until they pop up on you. They're a little bit slow. All right, so my pan's on medium. Okay. Oh, it's nice and browning up. Oh, we're just talking nice. We're just gonna let that sit there. All right, so here we go. I'm gonna angle you down. All right. And you can see I have a little oil in here. We're just browning our meat up, all right, because my potatoes are all done. I'm going to add in a couple of oil of onions, and we'll just saute up some onions to give it a little more flavor too, okay? While we're at it, I might as well use up our onions that we cut up earlier, all right? And everything's out of there. Let me put this in the sink. Get off my countertop. It's ready to go. Back and go over there. Clean it up as we go so we don't have a whole lot to go, okay? All right. So we got that's nicely going. It's going to be done shortly, and I'll bring out the potatoes in a second. All right. So gotcha. All right. So I didn't ask you what kind brand of sausage. Hmm, I don't know. Like Primo or something like that. It was on sale. My mom said let's get some. It wasn't Primo. I think we bought it at Aldi's. It was Aldi's. It's Italian, hot Italian sausage. Hot Italian sausage. Okay. 20 points per each, okay? But who's counting right now? So anyway, I woke up and I got done with my broadcast, and I'm like, man, I didn't even tell you I have the mystery show. We have a Mother's Day mystery show going on. And if you were with me over on Periscope, the mystery show is where for every $25 that you order, including shipping and tax, you get one ticket to win the host rewards, all right? So this is a way of thanking somebody, like you can get in and you can get the host rewards, all right? We're not even going to go through the host rewards. Just order on the mystery show. You get one ticket and you win all the host rewards. The biggest reward we had was the one right here. I have Bryce's note right here. Hello from Raleigh. How you doing, Raymond Simmons? Talk about Raleigh. That's coming up too. All right, so um, the biggest show we had was like a $5,000 show, and that person was double rewards month. It's not double rewards month this month, but you can get anything in the book for 60% off this month when you win the host rewards, okay? Plus the dollar, the free Pampered Chef dollar amount. So anyway, that person won like $2,500 worth of Pampered Chef. It was the biggest show ever that we had, and it was in June, July of last year. Good evening, Raymond. How you doing? So anyway, I had the worst broadcast this morning because I didn't talk about the Misha show. I didn't talk about the cookware and the line, and that I sell Pampered Chef. I sell this stuff, y'all. And you can go to Plop Plop Fizz Fizz over on YouTube and see it perfectly done. But I'm cooking this right in front of you. All right. I remember that last year. Yeah, huge. It was huge. It was the biggest one. You're like, oh my gosh. There was like 50 orders on that thing. There's a lot of names going in there. All right, this is cooking up beautifully, y'all. I gotta angle it so that it doesn't burn. Let's see, there we go. I'm gonna turn my heat down just a little bit. All right, because once we go get the potatoes, we're gonna be done on this one. Remember that? And so, so I was coming off that broadcast, and I was like, duh, you didn't do anything. I didn't make myself a list of what I need to go over, and it was bakeware and cookware, and I was all over the board this morning. And so we're just doing cookware tonight. We're doing non-stick cookware. You can bake into 480 degrees. The handles come off. It's easy storage. It's dishwasher safe. However, we wash ours so that it stays really nice and pretty. Okay. Different sizes of pans that you can get. All right. And if you're interested in Pampered Chef has getting pans into your house, this is the time to get them. Okay. Because when you host a show, you can get anything at 60% off. May I suggest you all that you want to start Pampered Chef collection by buying a simple thing from Pampered Chef, such as the can opener, the simple chopper, the simple slicer. Exactly, we just had the simple slicer on. The apple slicer. Then you can start buying big items once a month. That brings up to another thing. If you say, well, you know what, it's not a race. The first time I bought Pampered Chef was like 30 years ago, and I bought the pizza, the stoneware, or I still have it, the garlic press, and the pizza wheel, because I was going to cut a pizza with the pizza, right? And so those are my three items I first bought. It is not a race. This big stuff is for when you host a party, and that you can get it for a discount. Because what store, when you go to a store and say you had a couple friends come in with you, and your friends are shopping in the same store. Oh, and we just had the garlic press. Yeah, the garlic press. Yeah, it's a must. Number one thing to buy is the garlic press. Tell that to Wilson and Blaine, okay? The Weirdo and Beardo show. They both need garlic presses. Do not be getting that garlic out of a jar. Y'all, that is just nasty, y'all. Once you go fresh, you're never going to go back. And the zester. Oh, that new zester is even better, Misty Mouse. The new zester. Far superior. How can you improve something? They improved it, you know? All right, so I'm going to turn this off because this is getting nicely done. All right. And it's already 6 o'clock, and I'm going to be late getting to my brother's house tonight. All right. All right. So that's the way you can get, just buy it little by little and then host a show. Now you say, well, I don't have any friends, Alexis. I got the thing for you. I got 4 ladies that are ready to go with the Host of the Month Club. That's where I get six people. All right. And your 5 new friends order, I'm going to say $50 on your party. Okay. $50, 5 people at 50, it's $250. It gets you to the minimum right here. Okay. And then you get 1 or 2 more orders. It gets you to the party level. You don't have to ask too many friends, or you don't even have to order anything. You get the minimum. All right. So that's one way. Host of the month. I have 2 spots available. Whoever wants the 2 spots, let me know. I got 4 of your best friends that are waiting for you. Okay. Also, the PC ice cream scoop cuts through ice cream like butter. See, y'all know this. Y'all recommend this stuff. Keep on going. Recommend what they need to buy first thing. First thing, I'm saying the garlic press. If they had to buy one thing, garlic press right now. And then the can opener. Because we all have the scrapers. Scrapers, yes. And I'm going to do a thing on scrapers tomorrow morning because I have all the scrapers. I have all 6 scrapers. I've never had all 6 scrapers, y'all. And I have them I haven't even opened them yet. We'll do a box opening tomorrow. Also, oh, we have enrichables coming up too. I got to do one on enrichables because the enrichables. Oh, the Taste Buds. Taste Buds is a subscription service by Pampered Chef. So if you don't know what you want to make, get this. You get all these different seasonings in this subscription Taste Buds. Okay. All right. So let me go get that because my sausage is done here. It's looking beautiful. Is there a tomato tool to get rid of the seeds? Yes. Scoop and the scoop and serve. The scoop and where is it? I think it's in here. Yeah, here. Scoop loop. This one. It's a scoop loop, and it gets rid of the seeds in there. You go in, you get rid of the seeds from like pumpkin, squash, zucchini, cucumbers. You go in. Also, one other thing that you can do. There's another one. This is in the outlet right now. Uh-oh. I'm going to wash that one. All right. Put that there. This is in the outlet right now, and it's on sale. This one here is the Core and More. You can get it out with this too. All right, Core it and More it. This is in the outlet. Definitely go and get this. Get this now, okay, before it sells out. Small stuff always sells out first, okay? Hello, Dean. How are you doing? The Real Nola. Okay, PC hot holders, aka the these are the microwave grips. We got to go get the potatoes. I'm Miss Right. I'm Mr. Left. Don't dig it in. Okay. Yeah, I know. I'm Miss Right because you know I'm right all the time. Yeah, I know that. Okay. So anyway, we are the microwave grip set. Okay. And this keeps your fingers from burning stuff, bringing them out in and out of the microwave or your oven or my air fryer. Love these things. Okay. Hey, Jane Scott. Thank you for the high 5 award there. Scoop loop. There you go. Scoop loop. Scoops out for getting out season. Cantaloupe. There you go. Cantaloupe too. All right. So let me go get the, I need to get the handle off of this one. And we're going to go get the, hey, Darby Jones. We're going to go get the potatoes that are in the air fryer. All right. Voila. Yeah, look at that. Oh my gosh. So these are the potatoes that we cooked on the stove, okay? We browned the bottom up first, and then we put them in the air fryer, and it browned the top up. Isn't that lovely? This is crunchy, y'all. This is going to be, oh yeah, this is like potato chips, y'all. We got to get a plate. I'm going to flip that over. I'm going to show you what it looks like, okay? Let's get a plate. We're going to get a big plate. Big plate. So I can flip this over, and I'm going to just, you see how this is, right? I'm going to flip this over and put it right on the plate, and voila, we have nicely browned on the bottom also. So that's how we got that from nicely caramelized on the bottom of your thing, because we cooked it on the stove first and then we put it like this. All right. So I want to thank everybody for coming in and spending a little bit of your time with me. We have our potatoes and sausage, and we're having our, oops, you're going to go for a fly in there. All right, I'm going to take this off the screen so you can see it what I'm seeing, okay? Let me take that off. Oop, there we go. Hello, hello. Hey, thank you, Hannah, for this yummy award. All right, it looks delicious. Yeah, bon appetit. So I'm going to eat this before it gets too cold. All right, so the bottom, crisp it up. The bottom is nicely caramelized in there with the potatoes. We have potatoes, onions with butter, olive oil, salt, pepper, and garlic. All right, and then we just boiled our sausage, and then I put a little oil in there, and we sauteed up the rest of the onions, and we browned up the sausage there. I'm going to have to make potato salad. Yeah, so it's just potatoes and onions. Yeah, if you don't like onions, you can skip the onions, but onions really good. Okay, so I want to thank everybody for coming in, and there's our cookware. And if you have any questions, please reach out to me. I would love to get this cookware into your house or any Pampered Chef stuff. All right. Have a great evening. Thank you, JFJ. And I'm going to go eat some dinner. I'm going to add some green beans. All right. Thanks for coming, everybody. Talk to y'all later. Bye.